If you want to learn how to cook outdoors in a Dutch oven, and not just any dish, but our Belgian national dish, you came to the right place. Mussels it is. Guitar freaks and anoraks, lovers of the Dutch oven cooking, thanks for tuning in and welcome to Hilko Cuisine. People, I am so excited. After 35 years of research, I got the University of Kaboutersum involved to do this project. It took us a very long time, but we finally are here with the best FireLighters you can find, people. They will be shortly available on the market. They are tasting magnificent. They give an aroma you can't believe. You have to buy it to try it, and then you will be amazed. You will thank me later, but you don't have to. If you want to thank me, you can always bring me some fine wine. They're all natural, non-toxic. They're so great you can eat them. That's how non-toxic they are, people. But anyhow, we're gonna see how I light the fire with the FireLighters. Then we're gonna cook our Belgian national dish, mussels. People, are you ready? Are you as excited as I am? I think we are. Let's do this. Let's cook. Here we go, people. This is the packaging. This is the prototype of the packaging. We worked on this packaging for like 15 years. On the FireLighters itself, we worked 35 years. I told you in the intro, I got the University of Kaboutersum involved. That's the most important university in the world when it comes to FireLighters. Everybody knows that. We start off with taking out just a few. You don't need a lot, just a few. That's it, people. That's it. The aroma is incredible. You pile them up, you just pour them out of the bag, and then you light them. That's what a FireLighter is made for. To light the fire. So you are witnessing how easy it is to light them, people. It's very humid in Belgium. It's so humid you cannot believe it. Once one FireLighter is on fire, put over the starter. A briquette starter filled up not with briquettes but with proper charcoal. Dry hardwood charcoal. Look at this, people. Just after a few seconds, the whole thing is on fire. It's creating so much heat. It will only take a few minutes to get this charcoal going. We are 90 seconds into the burn and look at it go. Look at it smoke. Here is a close-up, people. You can see the sparks flying off the FireLighters. It's so hot, it's incredible. It smells so great. We are 2 minutes into the burn now and you can witness how fast it goes, people. I'm telling you, it's incredible. You need this product. It was well worth investing 35 years in these FireLighters, people. A special thanks to the University of Kaboutersum, to my friends Charlie, Yasmina, to Jantje for bringing up the name and the packaging. Here is how hot it is. It's so hot you cannot believe it. That's how hot it is. It's hotter than the sun. Speaking of the sun, a special thanks to my wife for keeping cool all these years when I was trying out these FireLighters. We are about 10 minutes into the burn and the charcoal is ready for cooking, people. So you throw some on the Dutch oven and then the rest you pour underneath the Dutch oven on a fire-resistant stone. Make sure it is fire resistant because you can see that brown stuff leaking there. That's a melted fire brick, people. Crazy hot. Add some extra unlit charcoal on the fire and move the Dutch oven on top of that fire, people. Make sure it's nice and secure. Let the Dutch oven preheat for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then add some butter, some really nice butter, and stir that around till it's melted. Then it's time to add a lot of onion and stir that onion around. Stir it around so it's so dizzy it doesn't know it's an onion anymore. Now it's time to add some extra dimension. I do this by adding a twist of Hilko Cuisine's hot salt. Don't worry adding this salt. It is crazy spicy, but if you just use a hint, you will create another dimension. Now we will add some celery, thyme, parsley and rosemary. Don't forget the bay leaf. After all this hard work above that heat, you will need some fine wine. And speaking of fine wine, the mussels need fine wine too. It will help creating some steam. So add that and then close the Dutch oven, people. Once it's closed, I add some non-lit charcoal, people. You can use lit charcoal, but I like the color contrast. Move the charcoal around a bit, poke it around. Open up that Dutch oven because everything is preheated. We needed to soften those onions and vegetables a bit. They will release flavor. Also, the wine has to be steaming because mussels are like human beings. They like to be steaming on fine wine. Right. Add some black pepper. How many turns? Well, I think 35.5 is just plenty. After the pepper, we add salt. How much salt? Well, that much salt. But seriously, it was about 4.5 grams. Now add the mussels. Speaking of mussels, our Belgian pride. These mussels are coming from Zeeland. Well, some of them are. Most of them, they just come from Denmark. Then they throw them in the sea in Zeeland. They lay there for like 3 to 5 weeks and they're called Zeeuwse mosselen. It's just a huge scam. I'm gonna stop ranting now about mussels and close the lid and let those mussels steam for about 2 minutes. Don't forget to do a little bit of a pokey poke. Well, being patient, after a minute or two, I like to give the mussels a stir. Then close the lid again and then be patient again. Be patient for about 4 to 6 minutes. It's all depending on how hot it is outdoors, people. After the 4 to 6 minutes, you open up that Dutch oven and you see tastiness. I like to move the Dutch oven away from the heat because otherwise they will overcook and the mussel will be rubbery. Now take a plate, a deep plate, and plate them. You eat those mussels with some French fries. Actually, French fries are not from France, but they're from Belgium too. But that's a whole other story, people. I hope you liked this video and I'm looking forward to see you again next time. Till then, bye bye.